While seemingly a hard sell for most people, the way the Missing handles its use of self-mutilation to solve puzzles is brilliantly executed. Dismemberment, immolation, and many other brutal forms of self-mutilation act as JJ's means to progress through the world and learn to rebuild herself. These mechanics serve to act as a metaphor for the struggles and the pain that many trans people go through in everyday life in order to survive in the world. JJ breaks herself down to build herself together again. After all, this is a regeneration story.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
I said, just get out of here.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is full of all sorts of thoughtless and actively fun-hampering mechanics, but the morality meter easily takes the cake. Even the concept of a meter to measure some sort of arbitrarily considered moral code feels outdated in 2018, where so much of the industry has either thoughtfully omitted such mechanics or adapted them into more nuanced and subtle presentation. Drifting your morality meter in either direction requires barely any thought, and provides little to no bearing on anything that happens throughout your experience. Being a cowboy angel won't stop Arthur from beating up disabled men for $3 in the story, nor will being Satan's little cowpoke affect the titular and forced redemption arc later in the game. It's a meaningless system that feels integrated because the predecessor had it, but also because it's a AAA video game, such features are required. This is all saying nothing of the fact that in Red Dead Redemption 2's online component, players can pay to reset their morality meter with a microtransaction currency, which is just like, man, that's like everything in AAA gaming right there, huh?
It's been a long time since a game had me immediately coming back for more like Spider-Man did. The act of swinging through New York alone was completely therapeutic for me. Paired with the smooth combat, it was almost impossible for me to put it down. Sure, the story isn't perfect, and Spidey sounds like a real cop sometimes, but Spider-Man is one of the few superheroes that really lends himself to a fantastic gaming experience, and it's a shame that so few Spidey titles have come close to nailing it like this game does. When people refer to games as an escapism fantasy, the one that will always come to mind from this year is Spider-Man, because almost no game has captured the feel of being truly spectacular like Spider-Man has for me.
Oh, what to say. Square Enix has had a real strange year, but nothing has quite reached the heights of sheer bafflement that the company has achieved with The Quiet Man. From FMV sequences that look and feel like a rejected pilot for a show on the CW, to gameplay sequences that feel like they were cobbled together in a couple of weeks, The Quiet Man is an embarrassment on a scale rarely seen for major publishers. Pretentious to the extreme, The Quiet Man has all the hallmarks of a film major's freshman project. It's cocksure and arrogant, convinced it's going to change the world, but fumbles a genuinely unique concept and winds up with a mess that's steeped in amateurish execution, bizarre racist undertones, unlikable characters, and for some reason, a main character with a transparent and laughable Oedipus complex. Nothing about The Quiet Man is fun, so bad is its every misstep that any of the perverse enjoyment that can be discerned from cinematic failures like The Room or Troll 2 is instead reduced to patheticitude, as The Quiet Man awkwardly shifts from gameplay to corny student flick to farce. Held together by little but delusion, The Quiet Man is a complete disaster from start to finish, and it surely deserves to be in the conversation for the worst game not only of this year, not only of this generation, but ever.
I was incredibly emotional playing Smash Ultimate for the first time, and that emotion has carried me through the moment I write this. It feels like such a short time between the last Smash Bros. And now, but in that time, Masahiro Sakurai and company have crafted a breathtakingly sensational game that is a joy to control and explore. Smash Bros.' gameplay has never felt as good as it does here, but the thing that makes Smash Ultimate truly special are the spirit battles in World of Light. introducing hundreds of unique battles that previously would only appear in handfuls in past games' event matches. You can, and will, lose hundreds, if not thousands of hours to Smash Ultimate, and that's ignoring multiplayer with your friends. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate gets nearly everything right about what a Smash Bros. Game requires, then goes above and beyond to a startling degree.